What's going on, guys? Jerry Neutron here, and I'm back with another video. Today in this episode of Jerry Neutron Builds Sh. I don't even know what I'm doing. Today we're going to put together a gaming PC for around 1,200 bucks. This kind of area in terms of PC gaming is kind of the sweet spot in terms of getting your money's worth. So you spend a little bit more than this and you kind of go into that realm of diminishing returns. And if you spend less than this, then you may not be getting everything out of the PC gaming experience. This is kind of the de facto standard gaming PC that we're going to put together today. So, starting with the first one, we have the CPU, and we're going with the Intel Core i5 4690K. It's a 3.5 gigahertz quad-core processor, and this is pretty much the standard for processors in PC gaming, and it's really just a good all-around performer, and not a bad price point either. If anyone's building a gaming PC right now, this is kind of what you should shoot for in terms of your CPU. So, may not necessarily need a 4690K, but something i5. So anyway, this is also unlocked, so it is overclockable for all the folks out there that want to squeak a little bit of extra performance out of their system. And to help keep things cool, we are using the Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo. I'm sure you guys all know what this is. It's pretty much a good cooler for the money, not the best build quality wise or silent wise, but it is pretty good for your money. So that will definitely get the job done. And for the motherboard, I've gone with the MSI Z97 Gaming 5. I like the feature set on this motherboard. You've got a rear audio amplifier. A lot of people have shit onboard audio with their PCs, and that can really mess up your experience when it comes to a lot of things, like say for instance if you wanted to use a mod mic. If your onboard audio is shit, then your mod mic's gonna sound like shit. Same thing if you've got headphones or whatever else. So if for any reason you don't have an external amplifier, it's good to go ahead and make sure you have solid onboard audio. So not only that, but this particular board also has support for SLI and Crossfire. I like to add that in there just in case people want to go that route. Maybe either right off the bat, obviously it's going to cost more money, or maybe in the future you want to throw in a second card. It's good to have that upgrade path, I guess you could call it. Use your words, sir, use your words. So yeah, other than that, it's got plenty of I/O stuff, lots of USB ports on the back. Not a bad looking board, plenty of SATA ports. It's got an M.2 slot. So yeah, everything is legit with this board. That is why I've picked it. Moving along from the motherboard, we have the HyperX Savage 8GB RAM kit. This is a 1600 megahertz kit. For those that don't know, HyperX also has a Fury line, which looks exactly like this, but that's more of their entry-level stuff, where the Savage is, I guess you could call it more their enthusiast or performance line. So in this case, we're going with the HyperX Savage. 8GB is plenty for today's games. Don't really need more than that unless you're doing extra stuff on the side. And in this case, it will match the motherboard nicely. So gotta get them looks in there. So yeah, I think it looks pretty sweet if I were to show my shelf. Anyway, moving on to the storage. We're going with the Samsung 850 Evo. So this is the 250 gigabyte drive. I'm not really a fan of going with 120 gigabyte drives today. It's too small. This will give you a little bit of leeway if you're just installing your programs. Maybe you want to throw your favorite game on this SSD to get those quick loading times. So Samsung has been selling these things for crazy cheap lately. Pretty much the best bang for your buck SSD that you can get at the moment. Also one of the fastest SATA SSDs available. So good option there. And then we have a 1 terabyte drive. It's nothing too big, just a little bit of extra storage for your games. So all those Steam games that you bought during the summer sale, you can throw them on here until you are ready to play them. So it's good, cheap, reliable storage there. And then moving along to the graphics card. Now the graphics card, you have two options at this price point. One is the GTX 970 and the other is the Radeon R9 390. Now technically the 390 is faster than the GTX 970. Now personally, I like the 970, and the reason I like the 970 more is because I feel like right now NVIDIA is providing a better experience. Either card will do fine in this case. Just know that those are kind of the two cards that you should be looking at in this price range. So before everyone starts leaving nasty comments, let's go ahead and finish the video. For the power supply, we are using the EVGA Supernova 750 G2. For a while now, this thing has had excellent value in terms of what you're getting for the price. Obviously, it's gotten crazy good reviews all over the internet. It's a fully modular power supply, 80+ gold certified, which is definitely what you want. You get all nice black cables with this power supply, so it's not going to make your system look ugly. It's going to perform well. Really one of the best power supplies I think that you can get at the moment as far as 80+ gold certified power supplies go. So that is what I would go with for your power supply, and then I would stuff it all into this. The Fractal Design, Define, who the hell thought of that? R5. We all know pretty much the Define R5, even the Define R4. The Define R4 at one point was pretty much my my favorite case. This is the updated version. I'm not a fan of the Mod Event thing. I think that looks terrible, but I do like the 4 USB ports on the top. I do like the side window and the modular drive cages. You've got plenty of room to route your cables, things like that. It's a pretty legit case. So that is my de facto standard gaming PC. At this point, you're coming in at less than 1,200 bucks. You'll have a system that will play pretty much any game you want at max settings at 1080p. Should even be able to do some 1440p gaming on this PC and have a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful or entertaining. Oh, links to all of these parts will also be in the description, so check that if you are looking to build this PC. Subscribe for more similar content, and until next time, see ya. Today in this episode of Jerry Neutron Builds Shit, I'm gonna put together a $600 gaming PC.